Welcome back to our channel. Some animals can regrow lost parts, escape death, even rewrite their own biology. The natural world, which we so often think we understand, is governed by rules, but on the fringes of existence, there are creatures that seem to break those rules with an almost casual defiance. They challenge our very definitions of life, death, and what is possible. These are not monsters from myth, but living, breathing beings whose everyday existence is a biological miracle, a testament to the endless, astonishing creativity of evolution. Join me, Davis Horwell, as we journey into a realm where the laws of nature are stretched to their absolute limits. From the strange to the supernatural, 10 behaviors that defy belief. We will witness these marvels through a cinematic lens, exploring their worlds in breathtaking detail. With ultra-slow motion, we will freeze moments of impossible speed. Through macro photography, we will enter miniature universes, and plunging underwater, we will uncover secrets hidden in the deep. Prepare to see life not as you know it, but as it can be. This is a countdown of the most shocking, the most bewildering, the most mind-altering behaviors ever documented in the animal kingdom. Each one is a puzzle, a mystery that scientists are still working to unravel. They force us to ask profound questions about intelligence, consciousness, and the very fabric of life itself. Chapter 1. At number 10, we find ourselves on the seabed, in the patient, deliberate world of the starfish. When it finds a meal, perhaps a clam or a mussel, it faces a fundamental problem. Its mouth is far too small to ingest its prey whole. For most animals, this would be an insurmountable obstacle, but the starfish employs a strategy so bizarre, it seems to have been lifted from the pages of science fiction. It is an act of external digestion. Watch as a starfish turns its stomach inside out and digests prey from the outside in. The delicate sac-like organ emerges from its central mouth, draping itself over the victim. Potent digestive enzymes are secreted directly onto the prey's tissues, liquefying them outside the predator's body. The starfish then absorbs this nutrient-rich soup, drawing the meal back through its everted stomach. It is a slow, macabre, yet remarkably efficient process. How can an animal eat without a mouth in the conventional sense? This creature has evolved a way to take its most vital internal organ and expose it to the harsh outer world, turning its own body inside out to sustain itself. It is a profound reimagining of a basic biological function. The starfish doesn't bring the food to its stomach, it brings its stomach to the food, a chilling and brilliant solution to the challenges of life on the ocean floor. Chapter 2. For our 9th marvel, we descend into the lair of one of the ocean's most intelligent and enigmatic inhabitants, the octopus. Its fluid, boneless form is a masterpiece of evolutionary design, but its true genius lies in its 8 prehensile arms. These are not mere limbs for locomotion and grasping. They're extensions of the creature's mind, bristling with an extraordinary sensory apparatus. These arms are, in a very real sense, tasting the world. 9 octopus arms sample the world for taste. Every sucker is a sensor. Each of the hundreds of suckers that line its arms is equipped with chemoreceptors, specialized cells that can detect chemicals dissolved in the water. As an octopus explores a crevice or touches a potential food source, it is simultaneously feeling the texture and tasting the chemical signature of the object. It is a fusion of 2 distinct senses into one seamless experience, something for which we humans have no parallel. They taste with touch, blurring senses we thought separate. This distributed intelligence, with a significant portion of its neurons located within its arms, allows it to process vast amounts of sensory information locally. It is an alien form of consciousness, a decentralized network of perception that makes the octopus a master of its complex 3-dimensional world. Chapter 3. Coming in at number 8, we leave the ocean and travel to the freshwater lakes of Mexico, home to a creature that holds one of biology's most coveted secrets, the axolotl. This curious amphibian, with its feathery external gills and unnerving, almost charming smile, is a master of regeneration. While many creatures can regrow a lost tail or a patch of skin, the axolotl takes this ability to an astonishing, almost unbelievable extreme. It possesses a near supernatural power to heal and rebuild itself. Eighth, the axolotl regrows lost limbs, even parts of its heart and brain. Stem cells flock to the site of the injury, reconstructing the lost limb perfectly. Bone, muscle, nerves, skin. This Peter Pan of the animal kingdom remains in its juvenile, aquatic form, retaining keys to cellular immortality, a blueprint that could one day revolutionize human medicine. Life is a constant battle against predators, rival colonies, the unforgiving environment. For the Matabele ants of sub-Saharan Africa, they are specialist termite hunters. Their raids are fraught with peril. The termite soldiers fight back fiercely, inflicting grievous injuries. It is what happens after the battle that reveals a shocking calculated behavior. Seventh, injured ants are sometimes amputated by their colony, a brutal calculated act to save the whole nest. An ant with a mangled leg is a liability, slow and vulnerable to infection that could spread in the nest. A surgeon ant will step in and, using its powerful jaws, carefully sever the damaged part, survival at a cost. This is not mercy, but cold evolutionary logic. Within a day, the amputee can move almost as quickly and contribute again. Chapter 5. For our sixth entry, we return to the ocean to witness a behavior that challenges our notions of intelligence and culture. In Shark Bay, Australia, a specific population has developed a unique tradition, a skill passed down from mother to calf. They have become tool users. Sixth, dolphins using sponges to probe the sea floor, culture in action beneath the waves. This protective glove lets them search for hidden fish without injury. A deliberate multi-step process. Find, prepare, use. It is a learned tradition, a form of culture. Young dolphins, primarily females, learn by watching their mothers. Foresight, problem-solving, and object manipulation. These dolphins employ technology to achieve a goal. Chapter 6. At the halfway point, number 5, we encounter a creature that seems to have conquered death itself. Turritopsis dohrnii, the immortal jellyfish. It can, quite literally, turn back its biological clock. Fifth, it can reverse its life cycle, reverting to youth to start again. Under stress, starvation, or damage, its bell and tentacles degenerate. The animal reverts to a cyst-like blob of cells. It settles as a polyp and buds off new, genetically identical jellyfish. Death, deferred by biology, not invulnerable, but capable of cycling adult to juvenile indefinitely, sidestepping death by old age. Chapter 7. For our fourth most shocking behavior, we look to the raven, steeped in folklore and myth. When one of their own lies dead, ravens will gather, call, and draw others. A conspicuous and somber assembly. It looks like a funeral. Are these gatherings grief or information sharing? Scientists are divided. By convening at the site of death, ravens may learn causes and share vital warnings, edge of emotion and intelligence. Chapter 8. At number 3, meet the mantis shrimp. Its eyes unlock a different reality. Where we have 3 color channels, the mantis shrimp has between 12 and 16, seeing ultraviolet and polarized light. Chapter 9, our runner-up at number 2, freezes the line between life and death. It finds a shallow depression, hunkers down, waits to freeze. Second, some frogs freeze solid in winter, stopping their hearts, their breathing ceases, only to thaw and resume life in spring. The liver floods the body with glucose, a cryoprotectant that shields cells from internal ice. Water between cells freezes solid. The frog becomes a block of ice. By any clinical definition, it is dead. Then the thaw arrives, inside-out reversal. Heart sputters, lungs draw breath. Hours later, it hops away. Chapter 10. And now, at number 1, a behavior so profound it forces us to reconsider evolution itself. We thought adaptation was slow DNA change across generations, but the octopus and its kin have found a shortcut. They actively edit their own biology on the fly. Not by changing DNA, but by altering the messages sent from it. Number 1, octopuses rewrite their own RNA, altering proteins on the fly. DNA is the blueprint, RNA the messenger, proteins the machinery. They intercept RNA and change it, produce different proteins than DNA prescribed, fine-tuning biochemistry in real time. They're not just adapting, they're editing their biology moment to moment. What does that mean for life as we know it? Heavily used in their nervous system, enabling rapid responses to changing conditions. Even cold, deep-sea environments. Adaptation within a lifetime, not millennia. The octopus isn't just a passenger. It has its hands on the controls. It is the ultimate rule breaker. From starfish that eat with their stomachs turned inside out, to frogs that freeze solid and return from the dead, to the octopus that edits its own genetic code. We have journeyed to the very edge of biological possibility and peered into a world stranger, more complex and more wonderful than we imagined. These 10 behaviors are not mere curiosities. They are profound statements about life's resilience and ingenuity. They show us that the rules we thought were absolute are wonderfully flexible. Each of these creatures reminds us our understanding is far from complete. There are still deep mysteries in the ocean's depths, the forest's undergrowth, and within the cells of the unassuming. Nature never stops surprising us. From animals that regrow their bodies to creatures that rewrite their own biology, it makes you wonder what else is still out there. Which behavior shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. If this video blew your mind, hit like, subscribe for more unbelievable animal facts, and turn on notifications, because the wild gets even crazier from here.